later, but we want to welcome to our program Adam Young and Mike. Mike, how you pronounce your last name?
It's Nawrocki, Rocky with a N.
Nah, how you spell that? N-A? N-A?
It's Nawrocki.
Okay. Now, you guys, appreciate you being on with us. You got a new VeggieTales video out called Mary, M-E-R-R-Y, Larry, and the True Light of Christmas. Right, Adam?
That's right.
What's this about?
Well, yeah. Well, this is Mike, and
Mike.
It's basically hearing you guys talk about Christmas, and really getting to the nuts and bolts of the true meaning of Christmas. That's what this show is about. At the heart of the show is the lesson that Christmas shines most bright and true when you give the love God gave to you, and that Christmas is about God loving the world so much that He sent His Son to die for us and to save us. And he gave to us, therefore we can give to others and share with others. So it's a fun little story. Larry the Cucumber plays a mall elf at a struggling suburban shopping mall who takes requests from kids for what they want from Christmas. So he's got his little hut set up, and he just writes it down on his list. Bob the Tomato plays a character who runs a Christmas decoration service, and he's hired by the mall to come in and to drum up more business, to light it up brighter than it's ever been. They want to be able to see it from space, just really glitz it out and make sure that it shines brighter than anything else in town. And as Larry's taking requests from kids, a little girl comes up, and rather than wanting something for herself, she wants to help her neighbor who has had a big calamity in her life. And this is really touching to Larry, and he abandons his mall elf post to go out into the world and help Christina and her neighbor. And in the midst of doing that, sort of borrows all of the lights that Bob has been using in the mall to draw attention to Christina's neighbor and her problem, and to get the community to come and help her out, and in the process reflect God's love to her. So it's a really fun adventure. We had the opportunity to work with Cy Robertson on this as well, from Duck Commander. Uncle Cy, he plays Silas, the narrator. He's an Okra, so we dressed him up, dressed an Okra up like Uncle Cy with the beard and the glasses and everything.
Yeah, I want to know how you look at Uncle Cy Robertson and you decide what then what kind of vegetable he really is. How do you determine that?
Yeah, how we determine that, I don't know. Yeah. He to me, he just seemed predetermined to be an Okra. So it just seemed to be.
So it's
very
a Presbyterian thing. Is that what you're saying?
The Presbyterian okra. Yeah, it was either that or, I don't know, maybe some sort of a root vegetable. But he did great as an okra.
I understand. I just wondered, do you try him out maybe as a watermelon? I don't know. I'm just want to know how you got to that conclusion.
Well, the fun thing was that we haven't dressed up, because he's a character in and of himself, and so to be able to take his, take his look and transpose that into a vegetable, you kind of have to come up with a vegetable that's his general shape and dimensions, and so and it's really fun. If you haven't seen a picture of him as an okra, he's the spitting image of himself, so it looks great.
We're talking to Adam Young and Mike Nawrocki, and they're from the VeggieTales video series. We're talking about their latest video having to do with Christmas called Mary, M-E-R-R-Y, Larry, and the True Light of Christmas, featuring a guest appearance from Cy Robertson from the Duck Commander and the television show. Ray, you got a question for these gentlemen?
Yeah, we've got Adam Young with us from Owl City. And Adam, I know there's a song on the DVD called Light of Christmas. Tell us how you got involved in the whole VeggieTales, and tell us about this song.
Well, it was a fantastic process for me. I was lucky enough to get in touch with the VeggieTales guys themselves. They reached out to me out of the blue a few months back and showed me what they were working on, and kind of explained to me the premise of the new Christmas show and kind of what the whole vision was, and said we're looking for a theme song to play towards the end of the film that should sort of support the whole message. And would you be interested in writing? And I said I would love to do this. I've been a fan of VeggieTales for years and years, so to be involved with these guys and to help support what they do and what they stand for was something I couldn't wait to be a part of. So I came up with the song Light of Christmas. I co-wrote the song with my good friend Matt Thiessen from the band Reliant K, and I was lucky enough to get Toby Mac to feature on the song itself. So here I am in the middle of all these different folks who I've looked up to for so many years, and to be a part of this project with such a fantastic set of morals and just the message that it's sending. I wanted to hopefully take what I know how to do and plug that into the process and hopefully spread the message that these guys are out trying to spread, which is that Christmas is ultimately about the birth of Jesus, and it's about giving, it's about sharing, and it's easy to get caught up in sometimes the glitz and the glamour and the presents and the wrapping paper and all the fun things of Christmas that you automatically think of, but it serves as a good reminder that I think we all need. So that's what the song is all about.
And what was it like to work with Toby Mac?
It was kind of a dream come true, to be honest with you. Like I mentioned, I've looked up to Toby for a long time. He's been a favorite artist of mine. So to be in the same room with him and to just be attached to a specific song and to have his voice, to be singing on the same song with Toby was very cool. He's a very, very humble guy, very down-to-earth guy, and again, he's a guy who stands for the things that I really believe in, and it was a great collaborative process for me. I learned a lot working with him.
Mike, now you're Larry the Cucumber in the video series, right?
That's right.
What,
That's my Larry voice right there.
I understand. Do you ever do that when you go?
I'm not giving too much away there.
Do you ever do that when you go out and eat dinner and you order something?
Yeah. I'll take the steak and potatoes, please. Hold the vegetables.
That would freak a waitress out, probably, right there. Or excuse me, a server.
Probably would.
A server out
right
there. But anyway, well, listen, guys, we wish you the best with the new project. VeggieTales has been a huge success for, I don't know, 15 years now or so? The VeggieTales.
Well, we're actually celebrating 20 years this year. So
20 years.
Yeah, 20 years of VeggieTales.
Who would know the staying power of talking vegetables would last?
That's a long shelf life.
Nearly 2 decades. Wow. All right, thank you guys. Appreciate you being on with us. We wish you the best with this project.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks so much, guys. Really appreciate it. God bless.
All right. You can check them out at their website. What is that website? It's VeggieTales.com. You can get VeggieTales anywhere.
That's right. It is VeggieTales.com, but this is sold. This is sold everywhere. And this is, okay, Tim, this is one we can wholeheartedly recommend. It's got Uncle Si's and okra. Come on, it's got to be great.
Yeah. Oh me, Uncle Si isn't as if Uncle Si needed something else to make him more eccentric.
Oh, I know.
Huh?
And he said, he said he has the look and shape of an okra. I guess that's a compliment, but it works.
Bald or fried?
Fried, got to be
fried.
Got to be
fried okra. My grandmother used to make that. I used to love fried okra out of her skillet. Fresh from the garden. We'll be back after the break. You're listening to the radio program Today's Issues on the American Family Radio Network.